Okay, I guess we're now live. This is our regular weekly live meditation on YouTube. I'm Dr. Beverly, your host. And there's just a lot going on these days. The Schumann resonance is crazy and it's affecting everybody. You may be getting headaches, or you may have insomnia, or you just don't know what's going on and you just don't feel right. And that's because we're directly connected to that frequency. It's very important for our own health. Even the astronauts have to have that frequency on the space station in order to stay in space, or they literally can't survive. So I thought tonight we would do a meditation for stress, because this creates a lot of stress. There's a lot going on in the world that's stressful. There's some things on the History Channel that my friends on next door are talking about. And there's a movie that came out that people are talking about. So there's a lot of people confused, waking up, upset, angry, crazy, concerned. And then, of course, we're in the middle of a new moon where you're supposed to start things. So let's start out by relieving our stress. And a great way to do that is meditation. And we'll just focus our meditation tonight on reducing our stress, clearing our negative energies, and calming our mind and stop overthinking. So as you know, I play binaural beats music. So if you have a headset, that's best. Go ahead and get your headset now. And if you don't have a headset, use stereo speakers, one on each side of your head or your computer or wherever you are. And if you don't have that, it's okay. You can just listen to the music. And remember, you can sit, stand, walk, or lay down to meditate. Some people say, oh, I don't want to meditate because I don't want to sit. Well, then don't sit. You don't have to sit. There's many, many, many forms of meditation. So I invite you to do whichever one works best for you. If you want to lay down, I don't suggest it when you're tired because you'll just fall asleep. And to put pillows under your knees and your neck to protect your back. If you're going to stand, it is best if you can either look out a window at something green, or if you have a plant in the house, if you have a plant in the house, look at the plant, or if you can be outside, that's okay too. And if you want to walk, make sure you have a clear space and walk purposefully in a small circle or oval. And I like to watch my feet as I walk. So each step is very purposeful. And you look at each step. That's sort of your meditation anchor. So your anchor is what you do with your mind to distract it. Keeps your monkey mind busy. And if you're sitting, you want your back straight. You want your angel wings, there's the scapula bones on your back. You pull them together and down. That opens up your heart and straightens your back. And you want your legs, knees, hip width apart, and your feet flat on the floor, unless, of course, you're able to sit in lotus, in which case you're probably not on a chair. And then you can put your hands face down. If you get spaced out, you don't like it, that'll ground you. You can put them face up if you like to get spaced out, or you can put your thumb and first finger together, and that will close your channels. Or you can go the first two fingers and your thumb in order to manifest. And since it's a new moon and we're to manifest something new, I suggest the two fingers to the thumb. And you can do that laying down, sitting, walking, standing. Those are called mudras, and the mudras work in every position. Okay, so go ahead and I will do a share. I always look for share in the wrong place. It's a big, huge green button, and I always look under the 3 dots. You'd think by now I'd know where it is. Okay, so there is that. Now let me do a share music. Share sound. And we'll make sure it's stereo. And we'll start the music. So go ahead into your inner space, whatever that means for you. Most people close their eyes. Just depends on if you're standing or walking. You may want to leave your eyes open. And just go ahead and relax your body. Just settle down into your floor or chair or into your feet, however you're doing the meditation. And just feel your body grounding into the earth, and the earth sending her wonderful, healing, loving yin energy up into your body through your feet and your first chakra. And as this energy flows up, just pushes out all negative energy, all anger, all dissatisfaction, all concern, all worry. It works its way up your feet, up your calves, up your thighs, your torso, from your fingers and hands, up your arms, up to the top of your head. And now we ask Father Sun to send his yang energy down into our crown chakra. And as his loving, healing, powerful energy comes into our body, it pushes out even more deeply seated anger, confusion, worry, trauma, anything in our body that is not needed. And as it does so, it combines with the yin of the earth. So it comes down to our 7th, our 6th chakra, our 5th chakra at the throat, down to our heart chakra at the chest, down to the 3rd chakra, the 2nd chakra, the 1st chakra, and all the way down to our toes and the tips of our fingers. We are now completely filled with yin and yang energy. And this energy vibrates every cell and every structure in our body. As it does so, it heals, it cleanses, it nourishes. Enjoy this feeling of peace. And we go back up to our mind, and we notice our thoughts. And if there's any negative thought, transform it into positive. It's a lesson learned. It's something to think about later. You don't need to think about it now. We'll just allow any answers that need to come to us from Source to just come into our empty, open mind. As we allow any thoughts that come up to just dissipate, as we don't need them at this time. And as they dissipate, it leaves a space between the thoughts. And this is where our information comes through from our helpers, our power animals, our spirit teachers, and Source itself. So go ahead in this wonderful, healing, powerful state. and just do your meditation and observe what comes up for you. as your stress leaves your body and your mind settles down, remember to say a short prayer of gratitude to your helpers and to Source. And by your intention, you can now call back any soul parts that have left you or been lost because of trauma of any kind. Just call them back. I call back all my soul parts from all my lives, wherever they are, by my will and intention alone. So be it, and so it is. And now, by your intention and will, integrate these energies and heal them with your already balanced yin and yang energies. Release any residual trauma after you've integrated the parts. Now release any cords anyone has put into you, and return them with your love and forgiveness. Now pull back any cords you have sent out and send love in their place. Reintegrate these cords into your energy body, and once again release any negative energy or negative thoughts. Now fill your body full of a bright pink energy from head to toe and toe to head and all the way down to the tips of your fingers. Pink is the most healing of all the energies. Feel the vibration of the pink energy and allow it to fill you with love, compassion, and peace. And now, using your own intuition, fill your body with whatever color you feel your body needs at this time. If If it needs more than one, fill it up with one at a time. Fill it now with your first choice. And now, fill your body with the second color. If you didn't have a second color, then have Source choose a color for you and fill your body now. Once again, we thank our power animals, spirit helpers, and Source for their help and insights. And now we very, very slowly begin to return to the room. Coming too quickly can cause a headache. So take your time. There's no rush. Okay. Just slowly come back into the room. And if you have water or tea or something to drink, have a little sip. This is very grounding. Will help you get back into your body. And if you have your journal nearby, go ahead and write in your journal. Stop the music and stop the share. Write in your journal any insights that came up, anything you noticed you'd been worried about, concerned about, any grief or sadness, and think of positive learnings from each of these things that are going on in your life. These are for your lessons, for you. Sometimes they're hard to go through. I know I've been through a lot myself, but the only way through it is through it, and journaling helps. I wish you all the best and the blessings as we go into Friday and then the weekend again, as July slowly comes to an end. We only have about, I think, a week or a little over a week left. So enjoy what's left of this beautiful month. And we'll see you again next week, Thursday at 5 o'clock for our meditation. Remember to be the light you want to see in the world. Again next week, Thursday at 5 o'clock for our meditation. Remember to be the light to see you.